alien registration requirements. Who does it apply to? Who has to register? And what does it even mean? Let's talk. So first things first, this is not a new law or new policy. It's been around for quite some time. It just hasn't really been enforced. So the law specifically states that anyone who's over the age of 14 who is not fingerprinted or registered when applying for a U.S. visa, who remains in the United States for 30 days or longer, must apply for registration and fingerprinting. It also requires parents and guardians to make sure that children under the age of 14 who are not fingerprinted or registered also abide by this law. So who's not required to register? Well, most people have already registered. If you've entered the United States with a visa, if you've ever applied for a green card, if you've ever been in removal proceedings, if you were paroled into the United States, you've already registered and this new requirements does not apply to you. If you've been issued a work authorization document, if you entered the United States and you were inspected and have an I-94, you're also not required to register. Now, these individuals are not required to register, being that they already registered through other means. If you had to apply for a green card, work authorization, if you were admitted into the United States, paroled, if you acquired a visa, you at some point have been fingerprinted. Now, failure to abide by this law, should it be enforced, does carry civil and criminal penalties. So who has not registered and is required to? Anyone over the age of 14 who is not fingerprinted at the time of applying for a visa. Anyone who entered the United States without inspection and admission or inspection or parole is required to register. The policy announcement also states that individuals who apply for TPS or DACA who do not have formal evidence of their registration are also required to register. So how do you register if you are required to? Well, DHS is yet to release their form and their specific process as to how they want individuals to register. The policy announcement does indicate that individuals who are required to register should create a USCIS online account, so it's likely that it may be through an online system. However, the specific process and forms have not been released. So again, this is not new law. It's been around for quite some time, and most people have already registered in some way, shape, or form. Again, if you entered the United States with inspection with a visa, if you've applied for a green card or work authorization, if DHS has put you in removal proceedings, you have in some way, shape, or form registered already. But if you've not registered and you fall under this criteria, be on the lookout because DHS states they will be issuing the form and the process for individuals required to register. If you have any thoughts or questions, let me know in the comments. And as always, if you need any assistance, give my office a call.